Hello, welcome to our channel Learning Fun Zone. My name is Harshada and let us start with today's video.
So did you know our game is inspired by real missions like Chandrayaan by ISRO? They send spaceships to explore the moon and gather important information. So this game lets you experience a tiny bit of what real astronauts do. So there you have it, our exciting Chandrayaan lander game explained with the power of code. If you want to give it a try, check out the link in the description below. Hey there, awesome explorers. Welcome back to Learning Fun Zone, where we are all about fun adventures and cool things you can create. Today, we are going to take you on a journey to the moon and with our super cool Chandrayaan lander landing game. Imagine being in control of a spaceship just like real astronauts. Our game lets you do that. Chandrayaan lander landing game is a scratch game where you guide your spacecraft safely land on the moon's surface. But watch out, there are some tricky obstacles that you need to avoid. So, let's dive into the game and create a new game. Your challenge is to land gently on the moon without crashing into anything. Can you do it? Let's find out. So behind every cool game, there is magical code that makes everything happen, and there is a magical sprite and magical background. So let's get started with that. So we'll just choose our rocket ship. Let me reduce the size to 70. I will delete the default sprite. Now, for the backdrop, let us check if we have something for moon landing. Yeah, this is the one. But we need to customize this because we want the landing to be done, right? So, over here, on paint, do a bit customization over here and add black color and let us draw some stars. Stars randomly. Perfect. So this looks good for now for backdrop. And let us add our targets for landing. So for now I will choose this paddle. We want to land on this one. And let us choose some obstacles. Choose some rocks. You can choose any number of rocks. I'm choosing 2. Duplicate. And let us add a and choosing here not Kiran, just 70, or rather I'll change it to 40 that it is smaller than our. So let's get started now with the code. We're done with the background and with the sprites. The green flag is clicked. We want to go to this position. Okay, so you want to start with this position. Good. Add it. Now we want to add 2 variables, as fuel and speed. So let's make a variable. I'm not sure. These two variables are there and we can set them to 100. So I will set fuel to 100. Whenever we are starting the game, it is 100. And we'll keep the speed to 0. And once we start increasing, it will go on increasing. And when the green flag is clicked, we want the light to be shown. Now for the motion of this rocket, we want it to change it according to the right and left arrows, up and down arrows. So let us write the code for that. We go to events, and when the down arrow is pressed, so whenever the down arrow is pressed, we want to change the speed by 1. And we want the y coordinate also to change by how much the speed is, right? But it should be negative. So we are going in the downward direction. So y should be negative. So for that, so let us go to motion, change y by. So we want negative speed, right? So for that, we are doing speed into -1. Okay, so it will be minus speed, and we will have to change this fuel by -1. Why? Because whenever we are flying the rocket, the fuel will get decreasing. And also broadcast one message as mission in progress. Okay, so this is the code. It is increasing the speed and it is decreasing the fuel. Okay, perfect. So let us duplicate the same code for up arrow, and so the only difference for the up arrow will be, we want to change this y by speed, not -1. Will go upwards. Go to variables and just let us duplicate one more time the code. So this we will write for right arrow now. So the only difference here will be x-axis. So whenever we are moving to the right, the x-axis will change to the positive of speed. So let us go and change it. We'll just have to change x by speed. Similarly, we will have to add the code for left arrow. For left arrow, we also will have to change the x-axis by speed into -1. So perfect. So we have defined all the motion for the rocket. So right, pressing down, it is going down. Left, it is going left. Speed is also increasing and fuel is decreasing. Perfect. of the lander is perfect. Okay. Now we want these two obstacles to move randomly. Okay. So we want it to keep on moving randomly, and let us write some code for that now. So let us go to events when green flag is, and let's go to a random position, and let us add forever loop, and we will change the values of x and y by random position. So let us go again to change x position. We'll select a range. Pick random. I'll pick -10 to 10 range. Here also -10 to 10. And we will add a 0.5 seconds of wait. So here we can see it is moving randomly in the x and y coordinate. We want the same code for the second one as well. So let us duplicate and add it. The second rock. So we have the same code for the two rocks. So both these rocks are moving randomly. You can add as many as obstacles as you want. But for now, for the sake of simplicity, I am adding just two rocks. Now we want to write the code when the lander is touching the rock. We want it to crash and we want to give a message to try again. Okay, so for that, let us write some code. I will go again to the rocket ship and let us go to events. Now when we receive a broadcast message of mission in progress, so that is when we are going somewhere with the arrow keys. We will add the if condition and we will add a or condition and put here two conditions. So either it is touching rock 1 or rock 2. We want to say that it has crashed. Okay, so let us go to looks and add crash again. And what we can do is we can just go back to the starting position. Duplicate this block. Go back to the starting. And let us, if it is touching the rock, is again going back to the starting point. Perfect. Don't want the astronaut to be shown for now, right now. So what we can do is we'll just go to events, green flag is clicked, and let us hide it for now. Okay, so I'm hiding it for now, and when the landing is done, we will show the astronaut as mission accomplished. So for completing our mission, we want the rocket ship or the lander to be touching to the paddle. Okay, so we will write some condition for that now. Let us go back to control, add another if then block, go to sensing, add touching the paddle. So Whenever we touch the paddle, we want it to say that landing is successful. Add say full. And let us broadcast a message as well. Broadcast new message. Mission accomplished. This is the message we will send to all the sprites. Mission is accomplished. Now let us go back to Kiran. And when Kiran will receive this message, mission accomplished, we want it to show up. Right? So we want it to show here, outside this, near this paddle. So, and we'll ask Kiran to say mission accomplished. 2 seconds. So cool. Now time to try our game. This. Okay, the rocks are coming in. Oh. Starting from the top again. I'm moving, the fuel is decreasing. Speed is increasing. And we saw that this simple set of instructions we have given to this spaceship, we are able to move this spaceship and just go slowly down, and we can control the fuel and the speed. Want to land on the target safely. Landing is successful. Okay, and Kiran has come out. Perfect.
Try having an out of this world experience with our Chandrayaan lander landing game. Do try it out yourself now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to catch all our coding adventures at Learning Fun Zone. Stay curious and keep coding. Bye bye.